Hey everybody, what is going on? Serial Lover Jive here, and today I'm playing Entropia Universe. What we're doing today is we are at Feffoid Fury taking part in Feffoid Madness. So Feffoid Madness is sort of the latest event that MindArk's has come up with, and what this is basically Feffoids are attacking Feffoid Fury, and you're the only one that can stop them. I believe this is a shared loot event, so I'm going to just get a few shots in here and make sure it is. Oh, they're attacking me, of course. It looks like it is shared loot, so we'll go out with this group. It looks like there's a lot of people out here just hunting these things. So what I want to do today is just sort of go over the event, go over how loot is, and see how it goes. So for those of you guys wondered, I'm running out here with about 30 PDs, well, with exactly 30 PDs worth of ammo. So we're going to see just how that turns out for me. These mobs are a little bit harder, so you're going to want to hunt them in groups. This is not going to be the sort of thing you want to solo unless you're a higher level player. Higher level than me, I'm using an L out of 20 with Ghost Armor, so keep that in mind. These things do a lot of cold damage, so if you can amp up for that, that's definitely a plus. But it is what it is. So this is sort of like it's a group hunt in a way. But and also notice, these mobs, they don't have that symbol next to their name, so that means that they're not shared loot. It's only these, the guys here with the green symbol. You see that green symbol? Like right there, that symbol that was like right up here. That means that it's shared loot. When you get that shared loot symbol, it means that you don't need to be in a team to attack a mob. Anyone can just attack it, and you're sort of good to go. And that's what you want, this green symbol right here. And that's why basically we can all take these mobs without having much issue with armor decay. It really does a good job of helping with armor decay. That's like one of the main advantages to hunting in a group like this, where you can just sort of join anybody. Even if there's something big looted, you do risk not getting a piece of it, because like someone who's when I'm hunting with this group, if we hit a Hoff and I get some legendary item, I'm probably not going to share it with them, just because we're not really in an agreement to share or anything like that. We're just all sort of shooting at the same stuff, right? Like, we're all taking the same mob down, but we're not really in a team. We haven't made any agreements like, hey, if I get a good loot, I'll share it with you. If you get a good loot, you share it with me. So like, if I don't know if they do the same thing, why would I bother? I mean, that's just how I view it. You know, it is what it is. Obviously, if I got some huge Hoff and there's someone I was used to hunting with out here, like if I saw them out here just hunting a ton and they're like, well, I wasn't in it, and you know, I just died or something like that, I'd probably throw them a bone, give them a few, well, more than a few PEDs. But yeah, like it's a little bit riskier here because you're not with the team, so you can't really talk to everybody and make the agreement of like, hey, we're gonna share anything big, right? It's just, yeah, it's just not a thing. So you always want to keep that in mind. But overall, if you're a new player and you really want to go hunting some big mobs, this is a good way to do it. Also, if you don't have much armor, this is a good way to do it. Because you can hunt this with relatively low armor and you're not taking these huge hits. Or if you are, all you've got to do is stop shooting the mob and the damage is going to come off of you, right? Like, that's sort of the way you want to do it, I'd say. Let's get this. Because, for instance, if the mob targets me, right now if I stop shooting, it would go target the next guy. I'm not going to do that because I've got decent armor, so I'm going to be tanking a little bit more. That's one of the things you've sort of got to come to expect with this, though, right? If you've got better armor, you don't have to, but you're expected to do a little bit more tanking than, like, the guy over here in Pixie, because he's taking hits a lot harder than what I'm taking. And I mean, PEC-wise, we're not talking about much damage that's getting done to me, because you can see the mobs run back and forth between people a lot, so that sort of minimizes the damage that they're doing to you too. Oh, that was a pretty good one. But yeah, we're gonna go out. We're gonna see how this Feffoid Madness is. We're gonna see how the loot is. You guys know I really do love hunting these things, so hopefully too, because we can hunt more of them, we'll get some good globals or something like this. Also, I don't know about you guys, but I really get annoyed with how MindArk did the night. Like, there should be a little bit more light out, I feel like. It's just so hard to see everything. Like, if you look, it's just like, you can barely see all the players. It's a little bit annoying, in my opinion. So I guess I'm the main one that's been soloing this guy. They all took down that other one. I was going to say, let's hope that's the one that hops, but it's not, unfortunately. The hills here too, they make it very hard to do these group hunts, because you can see like the Feffoids and our team of hunters here is getting split up a bit. So that's annoying. Anyways, we're gonna have to pause this for a second here. Oh, never mind. No pause needed, folks. I thought I was gonna have to pause it, but I didn't have to. So we're good to go. Let's kill this guy. Let's kill this guy and see how it goes. All right, 70s. So yeah, these aren't huge loots. You're not gonna see big loots again because you're doing a lot of just sort of damage to a lot of different mobs. But if you're more likely to get a global, you're more likely to get some swirlies. So if you're one of those people that's looking for like if you're looking for a good video screen, right? Like this is probably the way to go because you're more likely to get some sort of cool thing. Alright, I'm gonna need to heal up here before I die. Alright, we should be good with that. Yeah, these things are taking quite a bit of damage. Luckily, this is a big group of people here. So this is like Sunday night that I'm out, so there's probably a lot more people online too. If it's just you and a couple other people, just keep that in mind that like it's going to be harder to do it unarmored than some of these guys that you're seeing here doing it. And even the guys doing it now that are doing it unarmored are dying a few times, so keep that in mind too. Yeah, I really do like when I think MindArk should almost always have an event like this going on or something like this, because it makes it a little bit more fun, especially for people who don't have a team or who might be newer. They don't have a society. They don't have like a group of hunters yet. This is a really good way to sort of get introduced to Entropia because you're out here with the big group. Ooh. Alright, I guess we're gonna take this one. It makes sense because we're sort of getting closed in here. If you look at our group, we're really separated from the teleporter now. It's going to be hard for people to make it back. Or people who make it back are going to be taking a ship back, and that's going to create all sorts of problems. Anytime I'm like the first one to pick a mob, I'm like, I really hope this one's a big loot because I'm doing a lot more damage. When you're like the last one in on shooting it, you're not going to get much loot. But yeah, these things aren't, like, the loot here isn't blowing me away, to be honest. I was hoping it would be a little bit better than this, but it's not. Usually with the events, MindArk does at least crank the loot up for the first bit. However, though, I think this is sort of the first this is definitely the first weekend, maybe the first day that they're doing this event. So I'm sort of surprised that we're not seeing better loot. It's just one of those things, though, right? What can you do? So let's see, how's this guy doing? Yeah, he's barely holding on there. He's got to get out his healer. That's always rough. You can see there's some Mind Force damage going on. People are using a few different things. No one out here with melee, but we do have one Mind Force. Everybody else is using guns. A few pistols involved. Ooh, we got another death here. A lot of people in Gremlin. I'm wondering if Gremlin might almost be the better armor because Feffoids do more cold damage. I'm not 100% sure on that though. I'll have to look into that one. I didn't really get prepared too much before coming out here. I was just like, alright, let's just throw on some ghosts and go. Looks like I might be taking this one solo. So you got Genome. I do have Gremlin though, I know that. There we go. Gremlin foot guard, you can see that is a lot of. But yeah, that has 6 cold, so that's probably a little bit better than. I want to check. I want to do some comparisons now. So Gremlin has 6 cold. What does Ghost have? Ghost is better. All right. So I guess the people wearing Gremlin, they probably just didn't want to buy a set of Ghost. It's so hard though. I can barely tell where people are just with the way MindArk did the night. It was cool at first when they first introduced it, like when you're mining and stuff. But I wish they gave a little bit more moonlight. Like if the moonlight had a little bit more effect, especially in places like this, it just makes it a little hard. Ooh, we're down to just 2 people out here. There's a stream of green coming at us, so hopefully they're gonna help out soon. Oh, no, we got one more. We got one hiding right here, right? No? Ooh, just 2 of us. This is Gremlin. Must have place or something. This person's holding their own pretty good against this guy. Better than I could. We're down to 6 shots left. So let me heal up here. I'm gonna take the... I'm gonna go around here. Alright. Yeah, I know. I was moving while I did it, so I shouldn't have done that, but I wanted to get into the fight right away. So let's pull off the AR-20 and go join the group here and keep hunting. Always when you're joining a group, try to make sure... Whoa! That dude just... I don't know if you guys saw that. That Feffoid just like popped up. I don't know what was going on there. That's crazy. Let's get a few hits in and see. Alright. I am out of ammo officially, so I'm going to tank this thing. And once he attacks someone else, then I can safely go away. Maybe he won't. Let me... Let's equip this gun. I thought I'd have a few more shots with that, but it looks like no. Alright. So there we go, folks. They've taken over. So they'll get that final loot for me, 20.23 PECs. Looks like we didn't do too good with the loot there. I was sort of surprised. Also, it looks like there's a Feffoid somehow stuck in here. That's weird. So let's just see where we ended up. You can see Fort Fury. All these teleporters are going to be a lot more active because of this, which is really nice. Yeah, let's just see where we ended up here as far as loot goes. We went out with 30 PDs. We're coming back with about 25.65. So we took like a 4.35 PED loss just on ammo. When you add in the decay, that's going to add a little bit more to it. Those of you guys who keep telling me to add gun decay, we're not going to do that because I just don't want to bother with the addition there. I'm lazy. So we got 5.9. That's a nice, easy number to do it with. So we lost about 10.25 PEDs. Not too bad, but not too great. If you guys are thinking, like, should you come out here, shouldn't you come out here, it really does end up being up to you. But, like, it's not going to be amazing loot. It's not going to be anything better than probably what you're used to. There might be 1 or 2 big hoffs or big item drops in there. So it's almost worth going out just for that. In the past, MindArk has always done stuff where, like, if they're doing an event, you're going to get a nice item drop. But recently, I'm not sure if that holds true. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully, you guys like this video. If you have questions, comments, anything like that, as always, just leave them down below. But, yeah, for now, I'm going to be saying peace, and until next time.